Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Starmer has found himself at the centre of a drama, a Starmer drama, if you will. He's claimed that working people don't make money off property or shares. Yes, they do. My whole working life, I made money off property and shares. I sit in a house which has gone up in value, made money off property, and for 20 years I've owned shares while working. So he seems to think that because you work, you're too stupid to go and buy shares and put it in an ISA or something. Who knows? Or that two people who each own their own homes and who meet and move into one and rent out the other, and both who have jobs, somehow aren't working people, even though they get up in the morning and go to the office. It's very weird. His understanding of what humans are is very weird, though, him not being one. Him being some alien that's come down and has observed us, but not very well, it seems. He just doesn't get it, does he? Also, he doesn't seem to think that working people are capable of ever wanting to aspire. And that's why he's trying to tax aspiration. For heaven's sake, don't improve your life chances. Don't improve yourself. Don't take care of the future. How dare you save money? You're saving money. That's an asset. We'll have some of that. He seems to think that people who've worked all their life and are living on a pension now don't constitute working people. I think the problem with Keir Starmer is he doesn't understand what working people are. He's never been one. He's never interacted with any. He doesn't really know what hard work is. He's drifted through life in a little cloud, not talking to normal people, being surrounded by his little coterie. And you ever watch him, he just doesn't interact. He doesn't act like a human being. It's very uncanny valley. He's like a mandroid, isn't he? The Starmer droid 2000. He sits there and says things that he thinks are right, but they're not. It's like AI gone wrong. And yet, look at the damage he's going to do. He's punishing the elderly. He knows 4,000 at least are going to die, but he's doing it. He's bankrupting this country, £45,000 a year per immigrant. Where does he think the money comes from? Does he think the people of this country are happy to be taxed into smithereens to pay for this? Because they're not. Then he goes after people who dare to put their children through private school. Because, hey, we don't want aspirational types coming along and doing well. No, that's not the Marxist way. He wants everything to be owned by the state. He wants the state to take everything. How dare you have money? How dare you spend money? How dare you save money? How dare you give money away? We'll have some of that. We'll have it all. Oh, look, you own a house. Well, that's an asset. We better have some of that. What does he expect the people of this country to do? They're not allowed to even prepare themselves for their old age. They're not allowed to save for their old age, invest for their old age. He wants the state to take care of them with the world's lowest pension. The man is monstrously bad. And if the Labour Party don't see the damage he's doing, they will. Because at the next election, there won't be a Labour Party. Even people I know who are strong Labour supporters, who have been strong Labour supporters their whole lives, are disillusioned and regretful and say that they're never going to vote Labour again. So, in one respect, he's doing us all a favour by being so cripplingly bad. But of course, what's next? He can only go after the middle classes now, because the working classes won't be allowed to have anything. Everything they own will be taken off them. The middle classes, he'll tax them to smithereens. He can't tax the rich because they've all gone. They're sensible. They haven't hung around. They're not going to stay here and be marched into the incinerators. They've got out of Dodge, and who can blame them? So what's he going to do then? He's currently in Samoa. He's going to be pledging billions upon billions to pay back monies to people who were never slaved and get people who were never slave owners to pay it. He's going to bankrupt this country. We'll all be sitting here hoping that the government soup van comes down the road so that we can eat this week. Meanwhile, the immigrants are sitting in their nice 4-star hotels, and all the people who were never slaves are sitting on their tropical islands going, man, this is easy money, innit? counting their wodge. I think it may be time, possibly, for a revolution. What do you think? Let me know. Bye.